Alrighty guys, so for the first time, welcome to the interior of my 2015 C63 507. I'm going to talk to you guys today about my Android unit. I've already had this discussion in my 355 over there, but I have the same or very similar unit in my C63 sold by DMP Car Design. So basically it fits in the same kind of bracket as the OEM unit used to. Just put the light on over here, kind of get a little bit of a better look. It sits flush with the old shroud. They provide some new brackets and such, so it's really stable. There's really no creaking at all when I drive. You gotta make sure it's tight in there. Really no issues whatsoever, but it's awesome. So it's essentially the same size and looks the same as the 2019 C-Class, the 205 facelift screen. 10.25 inches, same size as that one, except this one is anti-glare. It feels a little bit nicer to use than that one. It is running Android 8, I believe, instead of 9. So a little bit older, Android system, but it feels better, honestly. I believe this screen is also a little bit higher resolution. What's cool about this display is that it kind of mimics the UI of MBUX a little bit. I got the same icon, same background. It's incredibly smooth to use. We got a new A-Class kind of sitting over there, just kind of telling you what's what. But I'm not sure you can change that, but that's how it is. I'm not really, disappointed by that at all. But it's got navigation, it's got music, it's got all the stuff you'd expect. Same thing basically as the other unit in the BMW. But what's cool about this is that I can go press NTG mode, and there we go. So essentially, when you start the car and all that, it was kind of in low power, so I didn't want to show the screen. But I have access to my old NTG system that you all know and are well familiar with from the C63 and pretty much any Mercedes in this time period. It has all of my stuff still saved in here, which is awesome. All you have to do is make sure that the audio is set to aux when we use this Android display. So when we go back, swipe over here, and then it's pretty much the same thing as the BMW over there. We got the dashboard is here as well. It shows us my mileage. It shows us the tach, speedometer as well. It shows parking brake sign, seatbelt sign is illuminated, which is awesome. And I can use the entire system from the OEM trackpad as well, which is awesome. And same thing as the BMW, got a CarPlay box over there. It's plugged in kind of discreetly, exact same unit. If we go press CarPlay, my exact same thing shows up. And what's good about CarPlay is that it's already to the phone, right? So all my settings on the phone are the same on the phone, same on the C-Class, as they're on the BMW, which is awesome. As you guys can see, I've got the Mercedes logo there. It's kind of cool, kind of little thing for me to appreciate. But CarPlay is not as smooth as it could be. It's the same kind of story as the BMW. But you can kind of adjust the settings. You can make it more graphically focused or speed focused. So you can kind of tune it to the way you like it. I kind of like it how it is right now. I really like how it sits in this dash. It is definitely larger, and you can tell it's not exactly meant to be there. But I get more functionality of this with CarPlay. I take this car on a lot of road trips. I constantly drive up and down the I-5 to San Jose area and back to Orange County, so I love having this for my Spotify, my maps, and all that. So it's more of a convenience thing. But that is the main advantage. I bought it from DP Car Design. Their support is great. One of my friends has an Audi A5. We installed that in his car as well, and he loves that as well. What's nice is that this all works with my factory backup camera. As you can see, it shows right there. I have it kind of set to show a little SL63 over there. We used to own one of those, so it's kind of cool to see that there. There is currently no model of a C63, so I can't put that there, but I will eventually when they eventually do. They're constantly upgrading the software, so it'll happen at some point, I'm sure. Now, this is actually not the latest variation of the unit. There's a newer one. I believe this one came out December, November-ish, so that's when I installed it here. I would have made a video, but I really had no idea what I was doing, so I didn't want to give you guys any false information, but it's all worked out okay now. But the unit's here. It's doing great. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. But there's a newer one now, which I've heard is a little bit unstable, so I'd hold off on that one, but I'm sure they'll fix that one as well. One interesting thing about this unit that I've had an issue with, which not anymore, it's been resolved, but when I first installed it, the audio was very choppy. So essentially how this works is same as the BMW install video. I run an aux cable pretty much down through here into the center console over here, and but the audio was very choppy and very like staticky almost. So I got this ground loop insulator from MPOW on Amazon. It was like maybe $10. It's kind of hard to see there, but essentially it's a little brick that will ground out the audio in between the actual car speakers and the Android head unit, so it clears up all the audio. Now the audio is completely fine. So yeah, I mean it's a pretty great unit. I take a lot of advantage of it. You know, like the other what I have in the BMW. I've got more apps here. So Instagram, for no reason, I just kind of was testing it out. Was kind of curious if it would actually work. I've got YouTube and all that, so never use it, but it's there, so it's kind of cool. But that's about it for this video. You know, let me know if you have any questions about it. It's pretty cool. I enjoy it. I think it makes the car a little bit nicer to use. This car is 5 years old now, but this system, I think, came out, the original system at least, came out in 2012. So, you know, it's getting there in age. But I love this car. I'm never going to sell this car. Same for the BMW. Probably never going to sell that thing. So, it's going to make the older cars feel newer. So, that's about it. See ya.